Have easy as 1, 2, 3 ABC for you. We have, wow, synchro good stuff. Back at it again. Go Jack Atlas. And some dinosaurs. And all this is post Age of Overlord, too. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Hey. You know, I'm not all that surprised anymore to see that this deck is doing its best to kind of continuously evolve out here. Revolution Synchron into the Ancient Fairy Dragon. Roll through your multitude of field spells, and then, you know, start laughing at the opponent. Also, I like to say that people still don't know how to play around Psychic and Punisher out here in the year 2023, heading on into 2024 here in the near future. This card is just, it's super powerful, and it amazes me. Now, you know, we're still playing Double Dragon Buster. The game is not as long, and, you know, dedicating the extra slot to this just kind of feels like a waste. Obviously, you can make an argument, you know, hey, there's no SP Little Knight in here, you know. That's fine. You can actually get the chance to kind of toss that in here later on. That's kind of fine. There's nothing really wrong with that. All right. You have a lot of room to adjust this deck. All right. The fact that, you know, you have your synchro package in here, the fact that you also can set up the annoying little token. Oh, just kidding. It's a synchro stepping stone out here, which is actually pretty freaking cool. And outside of that, I love this deck. I love the fact that this deck is still able to kind of do the stupid combo lines. Nibiru can be a little bit of a pain in the butt if you don't see, you know, the adventure package to kind of set things up. And I mean, also getting some little free draw power. Yeah, it all kind of comes together in this insanely interesting package of ideas and turbo methods and things that you can bring to the table. So yeah, are you surprised to see ABC doing well? I actually really am. It's definitely, it's interesting. I love the idea of actually kind of getting the chance to play this deck again. What else we got going on back here? Hey, oh boy, it's the Jack Atlas Turbo deck. Oh boy. Okay. I had to take this in for a second. You know, I love this deck. You know, you add in some buy steals into this, the Pot of Prosperities off of the budget options, and you're essentially good to go. All right, and that's actually amazing. All right, the fact that, you know, you pick up the structured X, you're like, okay, so I add in some buy steals. That way, you know, a level 8 and a level 6 for synchro stepping stones, and we're off to play the game. Now, what new stuff do you need to add into this? The answer is nothing. All right, that's the good part about all of this. All right, you don't have to, no SP Little Knights. I mean, yeah, the Horus stuff could be fun, but you're gonna get locked in the dark along the way. So, you know, I'm not really attempting to roll that out here. Double Dissipator also feels incredibly powerful as well. I like this card. This card is this is the good stuff right here. Slamming this down and forcing your opponent to look at this and go, what am I supposed to do against this? And then they roll through the second one. You're like, oh, hey, you know, congratulations. Also, Red Supernova Dragon being the secondary boss monster. Besides, I mean, yeah, the King Calamity, the Red Supernova. The board wipes on this stupid thing are incredibly powerful. I did see an argument that somebody was talking about wanting to play multiple Red Dragon Archfiends. I think the one is fine, honestly. You don't want to bulk down too much in some of the lines that can feel kind of worthless. So, yes, the fact that you get the free board wipe off of the Scar Red just makes this deck even more powerful. All right, what else we got going on back here? Hey, it's Dinosaurs. Now, we are playing the Frostosaurus. We've seen the argument for playing the little fire guy, which is kind of cute. I like some of the ideas and things that you can kind of bring to the table with playing that, but Frostosaurus is just the bigger lad. Triple Ground Xeno is going to be fine. I mean, we're also only playing the one Xeno Menazor. Please do not play multiples of Xeno. You're going to absolutely hate your life. All right. Now you're going to notice down here, we don't have an SP Little Knight. To be honest with you, you could fit it in, but I think more of the value is going to kind of come down to the Doomsday Star. To be honest with you, the Doomsday Star is kind of the go-to cleanup. All right, you want to make sure that you're able to derail anything that the opponent might actually be trying to do. And especially, you know, oh no, dinosaurs are attempting to break my board. You know, you slam them through the ultimate conductors. If your opponent starts choking you out and you can't start seeing those end board results, and just slap down, you know, Mr. Doomsday Star. All right. Unfortunately, dinosaurs do want to see that going second button, or else, you know, they're going to fold. That's just kind of the unfortunate thing of this. Also, we are not playing the field spell in here. I know a lot of people look at the field spell as a clutch. They're like, we absolutely need this. This is mandatory. No, this build tells me you don't. There's always going to be the different methods and things that you can play dinosaurs. A lot of people are set in the old ways of field spell or bust, and I understand that. But having a different opinion, looking at how the deck can play, I think is a good thing. All right, this does prove that, once again, diversity can shine. Pretty easy, actually. No scrap package, no nothing. Okay, what else we got going on back here? Hey, it's Rescue Ace, and there's that Jet Synchron. I will say that I think that this is going to be sticking around for a little while, especially since they can now dedicate the slot to the Scarlight down here. Hey, worried about time? Worried about your opponent doing the very Yu-Gi-Oh things? No. Let's not. All right, we can go ahead and Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, clean that on up, and not have to worry about anything that the opponent's going to be doing. Of course, I mean, we're still getting the good value down here. Still having access to Doomsday Star, and of course the SP Little Knight. The big other things here, I mean, we're main decking the Feather Duster, which is good. Once again, post Age of Overlord, I don't think you need multiple field spells. I think most people are going to lock in at the one. Some people will try to side the second, but I think it's just going to be a dedicated wasteful slot. So don't try to worry about that too much. Also, we are heavy on the hand traps here. Anything that the opponent thinks that they're going to be playing through, probably not going to happen. Of course, still able to out the Stupid Cat, Destructive Daruma Cannon doing its job as per usual. I don't see anything that really sticks out to me too much. I guess you can also be like, well, really, they're playing the Rise Heart? Here's the thing, all right? Like, if you're searching the Rise Heart, I mean, you probably just want it to be an extra body, just to kind of do its thing. But you got to remember, it's going to lock you into Exceed the minute you do that. So you're typically not going to do that play. It's just one more thing for you to kind of search, have it act as another level 4 or another monster that you can typically normal summon to go ahead and kind of climb on up, because fire actually does matter for the Sunlight Wolf. So the little things to kind of consider out here, you know, it's just one more stepping stone out here for the little Exceed plays. It just depends on how a lot of the things are going to sculpt up for some of the builds. And of course, some more action post Age of Overlord out here for our friends at the Branded Dome. And we are playing one Bysteel Luber. I honestly don't see this card seeing a lot of play. Also, I mean, most of these builds I'm used to seeing at this point in time are bulking down on such large numbers for these builds. It's so crazy, like 45, 48, 50. Like, you have so many different ideas that you can decide to kind of mess around with out here that it's actually workable. I think you just got to make some decisions on some of your skill lines and the things that you want to do to kind of optimize and make the best results out here. And of course, I mean, you have droplets for board breaking, standard one-ofs, of course. Side deck is also extremely standard. I do see that we are playing one Striker Dragon. This is not something that we have seen in forever. I loved the idea of Striker Dragon originally, but it's just, you know, if you're in a really bad position, you got to get the Fallen of Albaz tutored on out. You can actually get the chance to do so. This build is working on some different ideas than we've seen in the past, kind of exploring the, hey, you know, it's not always branded fusion or bust out here. So those are what we're looking at for today's interesting ideas for post Age of Overlords. What do you guys think about these decks? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'm super excited to see how things are going to go. in the near future, but no, we'll have to wait and see. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.